NBR superstar and avid Biden supporter Steph Curry wants to stop more affordable homes from being built in his ultra-wealthy neighborhood. Curry and his wife complaining to the city, saying this: "We hesitate to add to the not in our backyard, literally rhetoric. Safety and privacy for us and our kids continues to be our top priority and one of the biggest reasons we chose Atherton as home." However, a city council member says they aren't trying to build low-income government-run housing, but rather townhomes that are slightly more affordable. I again turn to our resident Californian.
Is that me?
That is you. This is an area that whole area is expensive.
It is expensive, and it is, again, the message here is if you're rich and famous, you live by the different rules that exempt you from the beliefs that you espouse. No wonder he is a Democrat. Everybody's a hypocrite. Like, everybody's a hypocrite about things. There are things that they want to ban, but then they like, and they all get found out. But Dems tend to be worse hypocrites because they like enforcing things on you, except when it comes to them. So they assign the enforcement piece, whether it's on masks or motorcades or parties. You can't go to a party, but I can. Or property in that sense. They'll say, like, there should be public housing near you, Jesse, but not near me. This is like the Atlantis story, right? It's like, don't do business here, but we'll do business there. Or the migrant crisis. They should all come in, but not near me. So this is a consistent kind of pattern that you'll see over and over again.
I think we have a map, Jesse, or an overhead view of where this area would be, where they want to provide some of this housing. That area is where they would build it. Not positive, but that's basically the neighborhood. So that big house there is one of the ones that might be complaining. And one of the problems in areas like this, and they're not the only ones, is that teachers and firefighters and policemen, they have a very hard time affording housing in those neighborhoods that they are expected to protect.
Well, I have Steph's back on this one. I am pro not in my backyard.
Good.
For instance, I am pro nuclear power, but I don't want a nuclear waste site in my backyard. Democrats the same way. They're booting out the illegals from the vineyard. They're banishing windmills off the vineyard. Everybody does it. It doesn't make them a hypocrite. It makes them human. If you're spending, what, $30 million on a property, and they're going to put low-income housing right next to your property, you have a right to petition your government as a taxpayer. And that's what the American dream's all about. If you pay taxes, you should say how those taxes are being spent. And if they don't listen to him, he can take his $50 million a year salary, not including endorsements, and move somewhere else. And then you're going to have no tax revenue. So watch it.
Okay, keep this tape, everybody.
It was good. You convinced me.
Consistent.
All right.
Consistently inconsistent.
Consistently inconsistent. Can you follow that, Judge?
Yeah, I mean, I can follow it. In fact, I saw a video that Steph and I think it's Aisha Curry did for Joe Biden and before the presidential election. And they were talking about how important social equity was. And I said, I guess they forgot about it since the election. But, you know, when we say low-income housing, everybody needs to understand, we're talking about homes on an acre and a half plot. We're talking about homes that are more than $1 million each on an acre and a half. Now, I don't call that low-income housing. I don't know where you're from, Jesse.
I'm like, you want to remind
I thought it was like a tenement.
Yeah, no. So I think they are real hypocrites. We're not talking about an apartment building with a basketball court next to it. We're talking about million-dollar homes, multi-million dollars.
Do you want to revise your stance?
Perhaps.
See, Jesse, we didn't read the story.
You got to
read
read
the story.
this stuff.
Go ahead.
I was reading about the weather in Atlanta.
Jessica,
which was wrong.
Jessica.
Also
So
not right.
they're multifamily homes. The council member has said it can't be low income because it's $8 million an acre right here. That's nothing that they can get around. But the totality of the Curry statement, I think, makes this a lot better because they say, first of all, they have unique privacy concerns and threats, right? Celebrities do have a different way of living.
And they should pay for it.
Well, but they even said, if it is not possible to halt the construction, can we have permitting to build higher trees so that people can't be in these townhomes taking pictures of the Currys? Because you know that's what would happen.
The trees just got 10 feet taller.
No, but I think that is in line with their
That
values.
makes sense.
Right.
That's
Because
fine.
if you read,
That's a nice
so
compliment.
everyone likes the Currys now.
Yeah.
And they agree. They have stuck to their
Well,
values.
look, and they
I
want to
didn't say
plant
I
trees,
like
and
them.
I'm all for planting trees.
Right.
Yeah.
Big
Trump
ones.
said they were
big...
going to destroy the suburbs, and look what happened.
Yeah.
What?
There you have it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.